that one shrine. I said I was going to focus more on story stuff and less on side stuff, but if I've marked one, then I want to take the marker away so that I can use it to mark quark seeds between sessions without feeling bad that I'm taking a marker away from a shrine that I previously marked, so like, you know. Alright, well, let's see here. I think that long menu scroll is one of the weakest parts of the game. Only solution that you could think of is having a menu option to default assign some items to arrows. Or just to like have a favorites or something like that. They should just make a patch for adding in favorites. That, in my opinion. And when you load it up, you can have the option. I guess you can have the options for like everything, or just like go to your favorites. You know? Something like that. Maybe Mario falls, looks to see how far the jump is, can't see the bomb, and dies of a heart attack on the spot. And that's how Mario loses his lives in that situation. Wasn't Lurelin somewhere over there at one point? Or am I losing my mind? The tower that way. Oh, maybe there. Oh, man. Too bad I'm allergic to Lurelin. Alright, well, ooh. What's going on here? What's that sound? Oh, what? Don't tell me I gotta bring a, thing here. Wait, what is this? Hmm? Go through the things to unlock a shrine, I would assume? Yeah, the Wii U's sad fate there. So, like... Oh. Oh. That little beat in the background implies that there's a timer. Come on. Come on. I should have saved while I was up there. That's what I should have done. Yeah, it's a shield surfing thing. Okay. Interesting. Interesting way to unlock a shrine here. But I'll take it. Just to make sure the Wii U still works. Yeah, I have my Wii U shoved away in a shelf around here somewhere. If I want to play a Wii U game on stream at this point, I just emulate it, despite the fact that I own it already. You know, is the case. It's much more convenient. Plus, I can, you know, play games in 60 FPS that would have otherwise been in 30 and get, like, other graphics enhancements and stuff. Is nice. Alright, well... I assume this one is just a freebie one then, right? Gotta be. Give me the freebie shrine. Alright. Pretty sweet. How I wish you could Fosbury flop. But alas, you can flop, not Fosbury flop. Alright, well. Let me in here. Open up. Open the gates. In we go. But yeah, almost every major game on the Wii U is on the Switch nowadays. It would be cool to see Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch. Or sequel, but I don't know if that's ever happening. You know. Yeah, it's, yeah. It's not, oh, it's one of these. It's not even a freebie after that point. Proving Grounds Ascension. Long stick. Longer stick. So... Wait. Wait, what? That I haven't heard. I always just think of, like, Bowser. Ah! Bowser from the Mario movie now. I think about nowadays. Whee! Ah, dang it! That works, I guess. Well, I saw someone on the bridge here too. I did. Oh, my bow. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. Because there was the new Zelda game coming. Whoa. Was I on something metal? Did it spread to me? Well. Game over. Well. Sucks to suck. I guess. Can I angle this down anymore? Not quite. Not quite. It doesn't seem. But yeah. Oh, did they do? Because my custom firmware 3DS still works just fine. Playing it a little bit just this weekend. Sure, do that. Then we go up this way. But yeah. I mean, it was originally supposed to be a, you know, Wii U title, but then it just took so long, they were like, may as well delay it and release it on the Switch then anyway. You know, actually have the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild. You're one of the 5 people that owns that. That Switch game that just so happened to be a Wii U game as well. Crazy. Whoa. Maybe I'll take that then. That looks good to me. Neat. Nothing, really? So can I just like... Well, crap. Well, crap then. No, I'm not going to let you do that. Come on. No, please. Well, crap. Come on. I was trying so hard to jump out of the way. Man. Yeah, unfortunately, Nintendo kind of put people in a little bit of a tough position there. But yeah. Whoa. Because, yeah, Nintendo really doesn't like supporting their old stuff. I do realize that, you know, for older consoles, you do have to, you know, take down the, you know, the stuff for them eventually. You can't keep the services running forever. But if only these games and content were available some other way. The problem isn't that, you know, the services for these specific consoles are down. For, you know, consoles that aren't really supported anymore. The problem is, the titles on them that people want aren't available in any other way anymore. You know? It's kind of the case. It's sad days. Okay. I will take this. And then maybe poke you off. Can I not poke you off? Alright, well, I can... Hold on. Let's see here. I will take this. I will take this here. I will take this here. Fine. I think that guy can only get me at close range, so like, let's deal with this guy first. Like that. And then, now this guy's got flames. This guy's preparing to flame me on Twitter.com! Okay. I missed, really. Come on. Okay. Well, I will take those. One arrow here. And yeah, Nintendo definitely is. Nintendo love their games but hate their business practices. Yep, same. But yeah. So Nintendo, despite backlash, closes the eShop, then fans get a soft mod shop to download the DLCs and games that no other ways to be obtained. Nintendo updates the 3DS and brick consoles with the eShop installed. This is the first time I've heard of the eShop. If I need older titles from Nintendo, I do other means that I will not get into specifics to in case the Nintendo Ninjas are ever watching. Alright, well. Bye. Spiky Bat, that sounds kind of cool. Sounds kind of neat. Can totally sympathize with the shop closing, but it should have been a 3-year shutdown process, and Nintendo should have a closing time sale. And they should make the titles available on modern consoles instead of just being like, yeah, there's no way to get them now. Sucks to suck. Get them before they're gone Maybe for years, maybe forever. Who knows? We refuse to elaborate. You know, not exactly fair to consumers. Bam. But yeah. Now, some certainly could do with some. Your equipment will be returned to you. Thanks, man. Alright. Another shrine completed. Sweet, I got my halberd back. Now I need to get back up again. Ride that up. Like I did before. Whee. Okay, come on. Here we go. Just in time. Yeah, let's not fall off this. Basically, the eShop and all this stuff is free. They include custom stuff like custom-made themes and programs around people made for the 3DS systems. Yeah, all things that I have on my 3DS, but, you know, through other means there. Most of my custom themes are serious things that are a bunch of game stuff that I like. Some of them are meme things that I find funny and figure I'll set the themes to if I ever lend the 3DS to someone. And, you know, maybe they'll get a good laugh out of it. Some such. Alright. Soldier 3 Spear. I guess I don't need to. I mean, they are handy when I actually bother to use them, which isn't a lot. You know. Alright, another orb thing that I'm not using for a little while. Another one. Visitor to the Shrine of Light, that which imprisons and purifies evil. Take this light of blessing and get the hell out of here. Light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it totally will. Sometimes they'll come across some special properties that set them apart from yada yada whatever. Alright, well. I mean, anything else right in this area? I need to reach my friend. I'll deal with that some other time. I'll grab that other one that I marked as green just so that the marker goes away and I can use it for, you know, Korok Seed stuff between sessions. If I feel like it. Massive headache. All this talk about Nintendo's classic game practices. It really screws with the head, doesn't it? Thinking, man, how can any company be this backward? You know? Disappointing when you discover that even free first-party DLC was no longer available on March 27th. Nintendo did not make that clear in advance. I think, well, I guess it would have been figured with, at least in my opinion, with them being like, yeah, we're shutting down everything with the eShop. You know, taking down their online services completely there. Would have been my guess. Yeah, blame the eShop closing for the headache. Yep. That was about right there. Don't get me wrong, don't want to stand on the side of rampant piracy, but the eShop is a good thing for the ecosystem because it preserves DLCs. Yes, you can download DLC from it, allows you to easily get custom themes. Yeah. I'm not someone that supports piracy at all, but I support preservation, you know, which I count as a different thing. If the company itself is refusing to sell the games in any other way, like if the game is literally inaccessible, apart from, you know, getting it through means where the company doesn't even benefit anymore. Like paying $300 on eBay for Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn or something like that from some random person. You know, then what's the harm? You know. But the harm to Nintendo's eyes is that it takes away absolute control from them. It means that they don't get to control the stream of content that you're receiving anymore. So when they eventually release like some overpriced port, they can't charge absurd amounts of monies for it. So even for games that they seemingly have no plans of ever re-releasing, they still don't want to make it available because it takes control away from it. It takes the option away from them just in case they ever want to do something like that. Just like with a BDSP, where a Platinum is literally just a better version of the same game than BDSP was. But BDSP is the one that's available. It's the one that gets like the new marketing, is the new hit Pokemon thing, and Platinum is not made available. So that's the thing that's going to sell like gangbusters. Jailbreak. After all this talk about, you know, custom firmware consoles and, you know, grabbing things from Nintendo that they don't want you grabbing, huh? And we, enter a shrine named Jailbreak. I see how it is. I don't know, what the heck do I do here? But yeah. My view is that piracy is okay if the product isn't being sold anyway. Yeah, if it's literally no way that it can damage the sales of, you know, the company that produced it, then who's it harming? Apart from, you know, Nintendo's control over what you do and don't get to consume. Oops. Thing there. But yeah, granted, some people get each up to download a Mega Ruby, for example, without paying for a physical cartridge. That's if you do personally, but it's not like it's being sold in stores anymore. It's not like you can buy it in a way that benefits the company anymore. Unless they're actually, you know, reprinting and selling it there, you know, but, you know, I'd be surprised. If the only way to buy a game physically anymore is by buying it from people that already own it, then who cares? It's not like the company is missing out on profits that they otherwise would have had, you know? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but I know what I can do. Okay, away we go. Software is only available on the eShop, particularly DSi, where after they close the DSi shop and all that content moved to the 3DS eShop -3 programs. What the heck? Oh. Thank goodness this thing's here. Or else I would have been screwed. I don't even need to do the rewind thing. I can just... I don't even need to do the rewind thing. Ugh! I can just... Done. Broke out of jail. But yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate, losing a copy like that. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Minis March 1, again, is one of your favorite DS games, only available through DSiWare or later on the 3DS eShop, which is now closed. As far as Nintendo wants you to believe, the game doesn't exist anymore. It never happened. Unless I ever re-release it for some absurd premium or subscription service down the line. Then you can play this old classic and it exists again. You know, that's the way it be. Alright, another shrine done. Another one is done. For me, it's just okay as long as there's no way the company can even benefit anymore. Because, like, who cares? Not like the company can make revenue off of it anymore. I'll glide for that one that I marked as yellow from the tower. That's what I'll do. Limit Run Games actually promised in March that it would run one more 3DS game print, though there have been no updates since. Some stores selling 3DS reprints now claim most games to be fully discontinued, huh? So yeah, just kind of out of luck. In that case. Yeah, honestly, the ideal way to enjoy a 3DS nowadays is a custom firmware 3DS. Quite honestly. Alright. This way we go. So, yeah, there's the water temple then. I can try talking with Sidon and that researcher dude. See if there's anything at ground level. I do gotta get like some decent sleep before the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I can still stay up a little bit. I've been really tired the past couple days, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep on going here. I'll see. Let's see any shrines or anything. No shrines to be seen there. But yeah. Yeah, can't use anything like that. Can't get any new games for it ever again without, you know, paying whatever you get from, you know, secondhand sellers. It's not exactly ideal. Alright, well, down we go. This shrine was somewhere over here. Let's go over here and get that marker off the map. But yeah. I quite like my custom firmware 3DS at least. I'm quite fond of it. This past weekend I was out at the family's lake cabin along with one of my little cousins. And we were sharing one another's games with each other. The game that she shared to me was Honkai Star Rail, which, you know, is this super popular thing nowadays that seems like everybody and their mother is playing. That I would never stream, but, you know, despite my crazy game schedule, I've been trying to play little smidges of on the side because I know that makes her happy. And the game that I've been sharing with her is Xenoblade Chronicles. So we did a little smidge of that out there. And it occurred to me that I think I had my 3DS in my bag there. So I showed a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS after we were doing, like, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And it was so funny seeing her reaction to the horrendous graphics on there, you know, for, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. And it was funny, she asked me how I put up with it when I played it, since that was like my first time playing. Xenoblade Chronicles was on the 3DS. She asked me how I put up with it when it looked like that. So I thought that was kind of funny. Wings on the Wind. So technically was briefly playing my 3DS this weekend. Yeah, the beautiful 248p Xenoblade, or whatever resolution it was there. Literally the worst version of Xenoblade Chronicles you can play. But it was my first exposure, and I enjoyed it. This first one looks simple enough if I can reach over there. But yeah. Yeah, I could have, you know, I could have booted up some of the DS games that I have on there. My 3DS has a lot of 3DS games, DS games, and Game Boy Advance games. I'd show it, but it's upstairs and I don't feel like going up to get it. I've shown it on stream before, though, I know. Away we go. Give me that crap. Bonk. I need this, thank you. Get in there. Well. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny there. Different times. Playing video games in some different generations. So I just need to get to the other side. That's it. Probably simple enough. Want 3D to make a comeback? What if, like, you know, it seeming like you can kind of look into the screen, or the screen's coming out a little bit? Oh. I need the thing for this, don't I? I need one of the things. There's one over there, and there's the, I guess the one over there is the more convenient one, then. I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Still have your old DS Lite, even though the top screen is dead and the lower screen's pixels are almost completely dead. Oh, jeez. I still have my old DS Lite, even though the A button doesn't really work anymore. I mean, it does sometimes if you really jam it in, but it doesn't really press like a button anymore. No. But it's on my shelf just back there. I loved my DS Lite back when. 3D effect on the 3DS is... no. I don't know. Just to mark this chest as collected. Gosh dang it. No, I don't actually want this. No! 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 Oh, my thing! The one that I want is here anyway. I'll just have that on the ground in trash. With DSi like a weirdo, you still have it? I've heard good things about DSi there. Any way that I could get some additional lift here? I'm a little bit sketched out about this. Slightly. Maybe stay at the back to angle the nose up a little bit. Oh, this does not look quite promising enough. Wait a second. Wait a second. Haha! Is that what was intended then? Okay. Well. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that myself. But I guess Lancer remembers. Never forgetty. Visitor to the Shrine of Light, that which imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Light of Blessing. 20 of these things now. Probably get a whole bunch of hearts. I have a lot, as it so happens. Probably so many people that, you know, could be tuning into this that would be so mad at me for not redeeming these.